Hey guys, what's up? It's Cubey time, and in today's episode of Will It Lube, we'll be putting cottage cheese in a 3x3. So if you don't know how this series works, I take this cube, which is a crappy Dianshing stickerless, and I lube it with different substances, in this case cottage cheese. Now I'm going to do a quick overview on this puzzle before I start lubing it, just so we get a baseline for how this puzzle performs before it's been lubed and after it's been lubed. But if you've seen this overview a million times, go to the time at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, if you're new to this channel and or type of video, welcome to Will It Lube. So, this puzzle is a Dianshing stickerless and it's pretty bad. It can barely do a full 300 or 180 degree turn with one flick. It's really slow. The feeling is very bumpy and slow and it catches extremely easily. It's just an overall bad cube. It can barely corner cut over a half a piece, and reverse cutting is not any better, and yes, this puzzle does explode very easily. So we're going to lube it with the cottage cheese, so I'm just going to take out a full row to lube it with. So this is the cottage cheese we're going to be using. It's Giant Eagle branded, and I'm going to use a paper towel just so it doesn't get too messy like it sometimes does, and I have a spoon. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit into the core of this puzzle and on the pieces just to see how it makes it perform, and well, let's just get this started. Oh god. Okay. Feel like I'm feeding a baby. Okay. Now I'm going to clean this up just a little bit with this paper towel, and then actually let's just put the pieces back in and then we'll see how it turns and performs. Okay, this is one of the more gross ones I've done. Cottage cheese to me is just kind of a weird food. Okay, let's wipe it off a little bit. Alright, let's do some turns in here. Oh god. Oh god. Why? Okay. You guys really like this series, so I do this for you. What the heck? Okay. Okay, so first turns, it's so bad. First off, it's not very much smoother. It got 10 times slower. I can barely finger trick it now. This is probably one of the worst ones I've done besides like glue, but I can barely finger trick it now. Corner cutting definitely did not improve. This is one of the more bad ones. I expected this to be pretty good. It's really slow. I think it's actually just cheese now, and it's like getting hard in there. So that's basically it. Overall, it's very slow. Gives it a pretty bumpy. It feels like a Rubik's brand right out of the box now. Oh man, maybe Rubik's lubes their cubes with cottage cheese. So let's take a look at the inside of this puzzle. The mechanism looks absolutely gross. It looks like a baby threw up in it, and it's just overall pretty disgusting. So now I'm going to do a full solve on this puzzle. So overall, cottage cheese was pretty terrible at lubing that puzzle. I was actually expecting it to be a lot better, considering it's not really a solid. I've had solids that have done better than this. It's more of a liquid, but it still is a solid. It's kind of like a Lao squid. Overall, the performance just wasn't there. It just gave it an awful feeling, and usually I make like a joke at the end of the video, but I really can't think of any. Just don't put this in your puzzle. It'll basically ruin it, and also it just makes the puzzle all slimy anyways, and you'll lose grip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Will It Lube. Comment what you want to see next on my channel, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye.